Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Tanner Banks. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Refsnyder started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. Andrews. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind him.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. And that one is in for a strike. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1. So Devers will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Adam Duvall at the plate. 1-1 now. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Adam Duvall hits one out, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Red Sox already leading. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Liner snagged at first.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the lefty. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Cutter Crawford. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In the dirt, Wong gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Falling behind 2-1. And another ball. Three-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Ref Snyder settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo.
And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sheets hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And gone! He blasts one out to right. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And here it comes. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Wong leads off first with 1 away. Snap throw to first. Wong back in standing. Another throw over, and he's back again. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Turner now. His home and away splits there.
Justin Turner.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch in the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
That is it. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Nobody out. Runner at first. On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jimenez around third. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's ripped. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And it's a 1-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up next for Chicago, Zach Remillard. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Andrews, the runner at second with 1 away. And now it's filled up. Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle. Three and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air center field. Duvall puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Devers now.
The third
You know, this is
baseman.
kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Adam Duvall digs in now. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. That missed inside, and a count 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. Adam Duvall blasts one out. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman,
Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 1-1. There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Smash to the left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
now batting, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Up the middle. Nice stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, TK Hernandez.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Enrique Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Dahlbeck at second with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-3.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Banks is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jesse Schultz comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Ball to strike. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 3. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Andrew Vaughn now. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one lifted to left. Yoshida on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Luis Robert now. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And he deals. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jake Berger, the next to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And a 1-1. And misses inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fought off foul. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. So now 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Jimenez on third. Grandal over at second. Berger over at first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Next offering is foul back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Elvis Andrus. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cutter Crawford will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Nick Pivetta. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 37, Nick Pivetta.
Zach Remillard steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Duvall makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 5. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the rope,
Knocks it down.
man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 2-1. And Devers hits that one. Robert moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, Benintendi to the plate. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. On to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 2. The 1-1. That one ripped. Way back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1-1 now.
That's a ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 2-run game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Josh Winkowski gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Jimenez over at second, one down. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. So digging in, Jake Berger.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And the right-hander deals. That one in there across the letters.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gavin Sheets up next for the White Sox.
That's a really good take.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 9, White Sox 7. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ronaldo Lopez. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Here's a 2-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Remillard sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. So now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Gavin Sheets
Leading
steps to
off
the plate for the White
White
Sox.
The right fielder, Gavin.
Remember when Kenley got a chance to play in the World Baseball Classic as a catcher for the Netherlands in 2009? And you think now he wears number 74 because that is his house number in Curacao.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And up next for Chicago, Elvis Andrus.
Andrew.
And a pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run. 3rd home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 9-8. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Remillard. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Benintendi up here, known for his late inning heroics. Kicks and deals.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing. And it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And the final here today, 9-8. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.